Your Country 1039 KGRT. Thomas Rhett, yeah, look what God gave her.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. It's time for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. And our question of the day today is all about being cool. There was a new poll that said 56% of people believe that they are cool right now. Yeah, compared to about 43% of people who remember being cool in high school. So I guess if you're in high school right now, you are cool. I don't know. That could be the case. But for us older folks, overall, 16% of Americans say that they consider themselves very cool. 39% said they're somewhat cool. And 24% said, yeah, we're not very cool at all. And 12% admitted that they are definitely not cool. Yeah. Adults under 45 were more willing to cling to being cool, and Gen Xers, yay, and boomers were more willing to accept that they are uncool. Now, I kind of have a slight advantage because I think it's pretty cool, that I get to do this for a living. So, I think that's pretty cool. Some people agree, some people don't. But if you had to think about it right now, and to be honest with yourself, do you think you're pretty cool right now? Would you say, yeah, I'm cool, I'm hip, I can understand a lot of things going on these days? Well, how about back in the day? Yeah, would you think that you are cooler now, today in 2026, or were you cooler back in high school? I can honestly say, no doubt about it, I was not very cool in high school. Sometimes I take a look at those pictures and think about things that I used to do and wonder, wow, that's not very cool. Although, to be honest, I was ahead on the video game curve on that one right now, definitely, and probably music as well. But that's just me. That's just me. So I would like to think that I'm a little bit more cool now than I was in high school, but it's not necessarily a wide margin from there. Got lucky into my job right here. Well, I don't know. What do you think? Are you cooler now, or were you cooler in high school? Think about that. Let me know your answers. You can call them in. You can text them in at 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And also, of course, we are live on our social media pages. By the way, we do a little extra online there. If you want to join us, leave your comments there. For our question of the day today, were you cooler, well, I should say, are you cool now, or were you cooler in high school? Yeah, those are your choices there. Let me know your answers for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Double checking the buttons because I want to make clear that one's cool. But yeah, I mean, do you believe that you're cool now? And do you believe that you were cooler now than you were in high school? Yeah, like I said, if I look at my high school days, definitely not cool, not cool. I don't even know if there was a time that I don't think I started to be cool in my personal eyes, probably more than, I don't know. Was I cool even when I moved here to Cruces in 95? I think I was pretty cool then. I mean, I think I'm a pretty cool guy in general, but, in my mind, was I cool? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just starting to analyze yourself and think about those things and how you are now. In general, I would say I am much cooler now than I was in high school, for sure. It's a bit of a nerd, a geek in high school. Got to be honest with that one right there. And not much has changed, but other than my mind, I think I'm cooler now than I was back then. But what about you? Let me know your answers. Are you cooler now, or were you cooler in high school? In your mind's eye, think about it. Let me know your answers. Once again, call them in, text them in. And of course, you can always leave your comments down below. Let's see. Got a text message here. Says, I was a dork in school until I split my skull into a brain bucket. Now I'm cool. Oh, well, yeah. Okay. I think that's pretty cool. If it works, good for you. Yeah, but uh, oh, wait a minute, into a brain. Is that a helmet? Was that you became cool after you put the helmet on? I'm not sure. Anyway, probably from my racing friend there. Hi, how you doing? Once again, looking for answers for our question of the day. Were you, or I should say, are you cooler now, or were you cooler in high school? Yeah, let me know your answers. Call them in, text them in, leave your comments down below. In the meantime, let's go ahead and see what is going on in and around the world. Wordle game apparently is coming, or I should say the show is coming. Savannah Guthrie is being set to host. Jimmy Fallon will be an executive producer. Of course, Wordle created by New York Times. Big thing about, what, 4 or 5 years ago? Let's see. Kevin Hart's entertainment company, Heartbeat, has downsized. Bloomberg says they have trimmed staff and pulling back on many projects, trying to keep the most key projects alive. Hey, the economy is affecting everybody. Season 3 of Landman will begin filming in August. That one's going pretty well. Speaking of another show, Amazon Prime already renewed Reacher for a 5th season. I am so far behind on seasons on that. Really love the first 2, though. Let's see. Papa John's is testing drone delivery services. And I got to tell you, I love pizza and I love drinks, but I don't know if I would be into drinking pizza. Dexterdo says Pizza Hut has unveiled a drinkable pizza that blends melted cheese with curry sauce, and it'll only be sold in Japan until June 15th. So you guys in Japan have fun with that. I'm not sure if that's something that I would go with. Now, don't get me wrong. Put a nice, good tomato basil soup into a cup. I will drink that all the time because that's good stuff. I don't know if you threw some meat chunks in there. Would that be good? I don't know. And most people aren't really good with chunks in their drinks. But yeah, Japan, have fun with that one. Once again, my friends, we are looking for answers for our question of the day today. I saw a new poll that said 56% of people believe that they are cool right now compared to about 43% who remembered being cool in high school. So I ask you this question. Are you cooler now or were you cooler in high school? I know it's all a matter of perspective, but what would you say? Go ahead and let me know your answers. You can call them in. You can text them in. You can leave your comments down below for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.